More than 4,200 Metro kids will spend a week this summer creating an entire battlescape using cardboard.
Cardboard. Yeah, the camp is so popular. In fact, the website crashed in January as families were trying to get a spot. Shayne-Wells takes us inside this week's Adventures in Cardboard Camp.
When I say minions, you say what? What? You don't say what.
What is happening in the woods of Bloomington? You're just looking in on Adventures in Cardboard, a very popular camp that has been around now. I was just talking to Tyler Stam. You think this started kind of roughly 2010?
Yes.
And it has become so big. I keep hearing everybody wants in cardboard camp, and I thought, what is the deal with cardboard camp? So what is the beauty of this?
I mean, the beauty is creative freedom ultimately. Like, we have our two big rules: be safe, be kind. Like, we adhere to respect, and kids are free to just do whatever, you know? So long as they're being safe within a community. And you know what? Like, we offer a level of freedom to these kids, but it's calculated danger too. You know, they get a sword in their hands and they're given a responsibility not only to keep themselves safe, but to keep their opponents safe as well. So if they're playing these sword games with each other, the games do not work if anyone in the games feels unsafe.
Sure.
So
and you have 100 kids.
100 kids.
Playing how many consecutive capture the flag teams do we have out here?
So there are 6 teams, the
Okay.
6 noble houses, and each of them has their own culture, their own storyline and everything, their own histories.
That they create?
So
some of it?
We have our Tolkien-esque backstories for each of them, kind of Westeros-esque, but we always challenge the kids. We tell them the story on Mondays, and then we challenge them, like, you can choose to continue the traditions of your ancestors, or you can choose to do something completely different. So, like, there's House Aquila, which is the blue house of the eagle, and very often they just turn into the house of the turkey, or the house of the dodo bird, or something like that. Like, they just...
Does someone have a flag hiding right there?
That is one of the respawn flags, but there is a war party that's coming forth right now. I think
we're about to see a battle?
There might be a battle if things go south, but it might actually be an alliance. Oh, it looks like they're convincing the Harshans, the Red Harshans, to join them in raiding the
power
Harkonnens.
in numbers. I like it. Now, when it comes to the cardboard portion, I see you're decked out.
Yeah.
What everyone can create is kind of up to them.
Yeah.
And then there's a giant castle. Do the kids build this? How does that work?
So it's great. It's essentially like a big Lego set.
I just think it's so cool that, like, a camp that is based around recycled materials essentially is the hottest camp in town.
So it's great too, like, we get kids who are athletic, who are very much into sports, like really sporty kids, but if they can't tap into a level of charisma for themselves, then they're not going to be able to gather teammates to join their cause.
Oh, the fun you can have and the things you can do with cardboard. Pretty incredible. Again, this is the Adventures in Cardboard Camp, and with that, we'll send it back to you.